Come on, today let's look at G.I. Joe Classifieds, Snake Eyes and Timber. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year. Today we're going to look at Snake Eyes and Timber from G.I. Joe Classified. Looking really good. The box art looks good. You know, when I first saw these in Walmart, I thought that was a puzzle. I did. I avoided it. I thought, well, why do I want a G.I. Joe puzzle? That box right there looks like a puzzle to me. Total puzzle. I never even picked it up. It's the rest of the G.I. Joes are hung up on the pegs, and this is just sitting down at the bottom. You know, 10 of them sitting there, and I thought, that's weird they put the puzzles in there, but I don't want a puzzle. But that's exactly what that looks like to me, is a puzzle. Anybody else think that that was a puzzle sitting on the Walmart shelf? I didn't pick it up and turn it around until later. I was like, well, this puzzle's been here forever. Let me look at it. And lo and behold, I look at the back and it shows the action figure. Packaging is nice, other than it looks like a puzzle. You got a G.I. Joe Classified, 4 and over, Hasbro. Back you got the picture of the figure itself, warnings, Snake Eye and Timber up there. Side, I don't know what all that means, but you got that. It's number 52 in the line. Warnings and copyrights. Let's get it open. We'll open it from the bottom. Get our trusty knife here. We got 2 pieces of tape we got to cut. And then, of course, we're going to get in the side here so we don't rip something. We're going to pop that open like that. We'll come to the other side. Pop that open. Let's see. And out of the box we come. We got our Foot Locker, and we got our action figures. We'll set those aside right now. Empty box. We'll talk about the accessories. A big Foot Locker here. Again, number 52. There you go, Snake Eyes and Timber. This one looks like you can pick it up. It's got handles on it. That's cool. And this one, look at this. It is taped. So we've got to cut a tape. We'll cut from the bottom. Always like to cut from the bottom. I don't know why, but I do. And be careful not to rip our Foot Locker. That in there. And what do we have? We have 1 piece of parchment paper. Has a lot of things in it. We've got a piece of cardboard. Is there something in there? There is. So I think there's something in there. If you get these things, don't throw these away. These aren't just there's actual, look at there. There's a gun in there. So don't throw those away. Why they didn't just put them in the parchment paper, I don't know. That's empty. We got another one. We got warning and labels. Warnings and labels. Here's there something. Yep, there's something in this one too. Oh, there it is. Another gun. Is it empty now? Hold it up to the light. It's empty. So we got 2 guns in here. That's odd that they did that. Wait a minute. Wait, there is another one. And this one is poked through the hole. So we will have to cut this tape, I believe. We'll get our knife out. Cut away from your body. Safety always first. Resheath. Alright. And oh, look at that. It looks like a sheath for a sword. That is odd that they didn't put all this stuff in just put it in the parchment paper. That's empty. But that's the way it goes. I guess there's another piece in here. Are you kidding me? Holy cow. What's in this one? I totally thought these were just put in there so your Foot Locker didn't get smashed. Ha! Look at that. It's the sword. Okay. Now that's it. That's it this time. Nothing else in there. I could see people throwing those away. Foot locker, set it to the side. Let's get our scissors. There we go. Cut our parchment paper. And we have, whoa, look at this. Holy cow. Wow, extra head for timber and everything in here. So that's empty. Set that to the side. Wow. Now we have that go over. That's I guess a shawl, if you will. We have a handgun. We have an extra hand. We have, a hand with a throwing star in it. That's cool. That throwing star stay in there, or does it come out? It looks like the throwing star is molded into the hand, so that's pretty cool. We got like a submachine gun here. Nothing, looks like everything's sculpted in. We got a good knife, all black knife. And then we have this outfit. Got a scope on it. Does anything move? No. So the clip will pop out of that. And we have this gun. It's going to be shooting arrows. It's got a scope on it as well. We have this gun, which I think I might like this gun the best. To go with old Snake Eyes. And look. An extra mean head for Timber. Sick 'em, boy. Sick 'em. He's got cut above his eye and on his snout. Wow, that looks good. All right, of course, his knife and his sheath also came out. So, wow, a ton of accessories with this guy. He's called a deluxe figure. I think he was in the $40 price range, maybe $35 to $40 price range. So a bit of a deluxe. And here he is in his package. This time there's no picture of Snake Eyes on the back, but they do have the G.I. Joe star on there. Alright, let's get them cut out. A lot of ties here. A lot of ties to cut off, and they are the rope ties, and I just cut my finger. Can you believe it? Look. Got myself. Well, gotta be careful. I guess safety wasn't first in this situation. I think I'll live. If I bleed out on the table, somebody might have to call 911 for me. Oh, he's out. These ties off to the side. There's his empty box. Set that to the side. Get our scissors out of here. There, yeah. That's the weapon of aggression right there. Got me. All right, let's take a look at Timber first. So a lot of articulation on Timber. Looks good. His head, his first part of his head will spin around. The next part does not, a little bit, I guess, and it does go up and down. That's good. So the neck and the head both have movement. The body, oh, look at that. I wasn't expecting that. That body can turn either way. Tail up, tail down. Tail does not go left and right, just up and down. Legs, we got, yep. Upper leg does, yep. We got a joint in the upper leg, lower leg, and even the paw. Wow. A lot of movement on this wolf. Front leg, yep. Off. Look at that. That is crazy. A lot of articulation. They put a lot into this, and that's, of course, that's the closed mouth Timber. Still got his same cuts on there. And then let's see how hard it'd be to, oh, pops right off. And of course, this is how I'm going to display my Timber. If I can get him back together, let's see. Yeah, that's how I want my Timber. Look at that. Roar. Yeah, ready to take on Cobra. All right, so there's Timber. Sit, boy. So we got Timber sitting. That tail down a little bit. That's probably the best animal I've ever seen as an action figure. Let's take a look at Snake Eyes. There he is. Got his 3 grenades. This is not sculpted on. There's a hole in his back for maybe a backpack. And the hole goes through the belt too, so that they all come together and line up nicely, and you can plug it in. He's got 2 trigger fingers out of the box. His other fingers, you've got, of course, like I showed you, the throwing star hand, and then another hand that's giving that come on with me. No articulation on the fingers. Kind of look like there might be, but just the wrist articulation. So this Snake Eyes is really cool. Let's see if we can get everything on him. So we've got the sword will go through the belt and then into his back. Yep, there's that. What else we got here? We have his handgun. Got a holster for his handgun. And it looks like a spot for, I'm imagining it's for his suppressor. Silencer, if you will. Right there. We've got one for his knife. Yep, that's an awful big sheath for that little knife. His belt, his sheath has come down off his thigh, so that's something to watch out for. Snake Eyes articulation, look up, look down, side to side a bit, head all the way around, T-pose. Good T-pose, shoulders go all the way around, upper arm cut, yep, elbows are double jointed elbows, and wrists all the way around. Of course, these hands must be removable, yep, hands removable, so you can put your other hands on. Ooh. What else do we have here? Ooh, a lot of stuff moving around on him. Ab crunch. Look at that. Can you believe that? Splits. Yep. Double jointed pinned knees. Yep. Ankles up, back. Are they on a rocker or not? I don't think so. Can he pirouette? Yep. Do, 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 do. How about a dance, Timber? Do, do, do. Looks good. Looks really good. So, our comic book Snake Eyes, and later in the cartoon. I like it. There is a rocker on his ankle. Huh. Didn't notice that. That's good. Wonder if I just recently opened Flint. I wonder if his did that and I just didn't notice. No toe articulation, but a lot of ankle articulation. Really good. So we got them both, Timber and Snake Eyes. What do you think? G.I. Joe Classified by Hasbro. I'm all in. This is outstanding. Just don't think it's a puzzle, because it's not a puzzle. This is an action figure. Until next time, oh yeah.